It was Emmy Göring, the second wife of Luftwaffe chief and since Hesse's flight to Scotland, Hitler's named deputy and successor Hermann Göring. Born in 1893, Emmy Sonnemann was an actress in Weimar. In World War I, she had married a fellow actor, though divorced on amicable terms in 1926. She met Hermann Göring in the early 1930s. Hermann's first wife, Karin, who was Swedish, had died in October 1931 of heart failure shortly before her 43rd birthday. Göring was devastated by her death, and he would perpetuate the name of his first wife in the name of his grand country estate outside Berlin, which he named Karinhall, and 2 of his yachts. Her body remained on the site of Karinhall after the building was blown up on Göring's order as the Red Army approached in April 1945, and her remains were discovered in 1991. She was subsequently reburied in Sweden. Göring married Emmy in 1935 at a lavish wedding in Berlin. In 1938, a daughter was born named Edda, after Mussolini's daughter, Countess Edda Ciano. Emmy and the Countess being good friends. Emmy was soon described as the First Lady of the Reich, an elegant hostess who enjoyed to the full her husband's decadent and lavish lifestyle. Interestingly, Emmy had no time for Hitler's girlfriend, Eva Braun, treating her in a patronizing and contemptuous way, the friction becoming so bad that Hitler had to intervene and order Göring to have his wife treat Eva with respect. Later, apparently, Emmy was even banned from Hitler's house, the Berghof, though the Görings maintained a lavish house just behind Bormann's property, just one of many houses, castles and hunting lodges Göring owned, all decorated with the finest things, including art looted from Jewish collectors and Paris museums. Göring's daughter Edda was treated like a princess, and though noted to be courteous and well-mannered, was spoiled with clothes, toys and lavish playhouses, including a 50-meter-long replica of Frederick the Great's palace of Sanssouci, paid for by the Luftwaffe. Edda was Göring's only child, and he doted on her. Unlike the other Nazi leaders, Göring did not take mistresses, remaining completely faithful to his wife. In the latter part of the war, Göring gradually fell from grace, as his air force failed to stop the Allied air raids that were destroying city after city in Germany. A few days before Hitler died, Göring unwisely attempted to succeed him as leader, believing that Hitler, trapped in his bunker, was no longer able to exercise control of what remained of the Reich. Bormann convinced Hitler that Göring was committing treason, and Hitler ordered him arrested. Held under house arrest with his family at his home in the Obersalzberg, they survived the heavy RAF bombing raid that destroyed or damaged most of the Nazi buildings. The SS then evacuated them to Göring's castle at Mautendorf. Freed on the 5th of May, as the war was almost over, Göring attempted to reach US lines, as he believed he could negotiate the German surrender personally with General Dwight D. Eisenhower. He and his family and staff were apprehended by a special US intelligence mission, an operation I've made a video about, link in the end screen, and taken to Fishhorn Castle on the 7th of May 1945. From there, Göring was taken to US headquarters and formally arrested as a war crimes suspect.